exclusive, search-driven, branded. That's what Benepath brings to agents across the country. Exclusive, search-driven, branded insurance leads. Today we're going to talk about one of the big differences Benepath brings to agents across the country and how we work hard to refine our marketing to improve your results, not just our results. Today, just like every other day, there are literally thousands and thousands of people out there searching for insurance. And for example, they're searching for terms like health insurance, medical insurance quotes, family insurance, as well as they could be searching for life insurance, term life insurance, group insurance, etc. When they do that search on one of the search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, etc., they're going to come to our website and decide whether or not they're going to get a quote. And they would just simply put in the zip code, enter all the information that they need to be able to get that quote. And they'd end up on our thank you page when they were done. And what's nice about our thank you page is we present your quotes from your quoted or broker office system for the individual health insurance space. We also display your name and your agency name and enable the user to call in if they've got any questions, and we'll connect that call back into you. So now from that process of going get their quotes, we've narrowed down that huge universe of people down to this set of people. And when you start calling them, you're going to find that there's a group that doesn't even answer the phone, and that's the worst set of prospects in the prospects that you get. Next set you talk to, but maybe they're not the best prospect. They don't have money, they don't have interest, they don't want to talk to you, but at least you got them on the phone. The next set, you've talked to them, you've had a good conversation, but they haven't closed yet, so you don't know if they will close or won't close, but they're somewhere in the middle. And then finally, we've got the group of people where you've actually made sales and earned money on those sales. And with most lead companies, this is where it ends. You got the leads, you worked them, you talked to some people, you didn't talk to others, and you made a few sales. With Benepath, we have a system where you can go online and you can note whether the case was sold, whether you made no contact, whether contact made, whether it's still open. You can also return it for, bad information or some other reason. All of that information flows into our database, which we then can connect back to the original source, landing page, ad that we placed, keyword, etc. And this is just an example of what we can distill out of, getting down to a very specific keyword from one of our sources. And you can see here, different terms in the A ranges, based on, what was sold, what wasn't sold, whether contacts were made, whether returns were made. But that's going to give us a really nice indication of the quality coming back from each source. So it doesn't just talk about, how the leads from Google. It's like, how are the leads from Google for this particular term? So we can then look at that audience and we can group them based on the information you gave us and then determine, what keywords were driving that traffic. And the red group on this page are, obviously the group that you couldn't even talk to, or when you did talk to them, you didn't have a great conversation. And we eliminate those keywords as we find them. The next group, you had some conversations, you didn't talk to some of the people, but it was better than the first group, which was just flat out terrible. And with these, we will reduce our bids and we'll watch and see as more data comes back from agents whether or not those keywords actually recover or whether there's something that we do want to get rid of. The third group, where there's some potential, we're just going to watch those keywords and continue to see whether or not they eventually close or don't close, And obviously the fourth group where you're making sales and having good conversations and you're not getting a lot of returns and you've got a high contact rate, we're going to increase bids. We're going to increase how we're trying to get traffic on those particular terms. And this can go for a source, a site, an ad, whatever the case may be. When we find that there's a pattern that's working for you, we're going to make the investment to get you more of that type of lead. Hope you enjoyed this short presentation about Benepath. We do offer exclusive leads for health insurance, life insurance, Medicare supplemental, group insurance, and you can reach us at 866-368-0377, or you can visit us at benepath.net. That's Benepath, BENEPATH.net. We want to thank you for your time.